the writers and the animators accomplished in just a 22-minute special. So, I hope you'll follow the link at the end of the video or down in the description to check out our review over on Lightning's channel. Because we actually discovered some connections which show that Lightning Bliss actually had an affinity for Dungeons and Dragons long before Brony D&D was ever a thing. I'd very much like to know what all of you thought of these coincidences. Until next time, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.
I know I need to review more episodes from G4, but honestly, I'm feeling a bit old school right now. I really do miss my G1 roots. Be nice to rewatch the first original episode that inspired the MLP cartoon series in the first place. Just, I wish I could make this review a little more unique in some way.
Hello, Blissey.
What? Doc? How did you...
I see you're reminiscing on your old G1 favorites. Didn't you mention before you wanted me to see this yourself a while back on one of our breaks?
I did, yes, but how did you get in my computer?
I have Skype, you know. Also, the internet plot device?
And random collab partners popping up out of the freaking ether continues onward.
It's always fun. So, what are we watching? Opens with Pegasi sliding down a rainbow into a pond for fun. Once again, I'm reminded of a scene from the original Fantasia back in 1940. There's a scene that looks very similar to this opening, so I have to believe that at least some of the animators here were inspired by the Disney film which came out many decades before.
Huh, didn't consider that as a reference. Though, now that you mention it, that explains all the rainbow water inspirations I have on my channel too. Fantasia was also a film I grew up with, and the Greek mythology of all the centaurs, unicorns, and fauns was by far my favorite scenes from the film, so it's no surprise as a little girl that I would love Escape from Midnight Castle too.
I wish.
Twilight needing to say, I wish before she can teleport. And of course this Firefly is the original inspiration for Rainbow Dash. Oh look, there's Applejack.
Will I ever fly like Firefly and Medley? No, Ember. Not all little ponies can fly.
Wait. The little foal is named Amber? Do you have something to tell the audience here, Lightning?
Just a coincidence, I assure you. When I created Golden Dragon character for Brony D&D, Amber just seemed like a good name at the time. Oh look at her go! Zoom zoom!
Firefly, danger is my life, Medley. Firefly!
Just seeing the flight animations make me want to take off into the air too.
No sign of trouble inside. May all your days be bright. May all your days be bright.
The song is stating, no sign of trouble in sight, may all your days be bright. Is this going to be like G3, where there's practically no conflict whatsoever and every scene is going to be as cute as possible?
Brace yourself, Doc. You are in for some heavy foreshadowing you are not going to be ready for.
What's going on? It's the Stratodons! Stratodons!
Okay, that is not how this show works. Like, at all. They call them Stratodons, but really, these are dragons. Once again, Lightning, are you sure there's no connection with your dragon character named Amber?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously though, going into this special, I was worried that G1 would be showing just how adorable these ponies are, and you should totally ask your parents to buy one, kids. But aside from that, the writers and animators were not afraid to get scary for the little ones in the audience. Kudos.
And things went from 0 to 100 in less than a few minutes. This is both scary and awesome at once.
You are all doomed. Soon every pony will belong to T-Rack, the master of Midnight Castle.
Hello, Original Scorpan. You are all doomed. Although the pronunciation of T-Rack is a little different than I expected.
Listen, Scorpion, can I go with you next time, huh? Can I?
No, Spike.
I can slither really fast, Scorpion, really fast.
And hey, there's Spike. Seems like he's being portrayed as a fair bit younger than the G4 Spike we know.
Quiet, my friend. Your time will come.
Keeping T-Rack in the dark, ominously stroking a bag which sounds like a beating heart. Calling it his friend?
My name's Firefly. What's yours?
Megan?
Oh, my friends are just gonna love you.
No, they won't!
Pony feathers.
They'll be dancing on air when they do.
Here's my biggest complaint with this special. The pacing here is so ridiculously over the top fast. Human girl meets talking pony. Pony says hop on. My friends need you because you're strong? We just met each other mere seconds ago. That entire song is you're the answer to our prayers, that my friends will believe in you, that you're the hero we seek. They met seconds ago.
Okay, even in G1, the buy our toys angle is surprisingly strong here. At least they're trying to build the confidence of the little girls in the audience. I will say this is pretty good animation for a TV special. Though, did you know this is the same animation team behind the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, Lightning?
Wait, what?
No, seriously, take a look at this. The animators were actually getting some good practice in drawing unicorns.
What the?
So let me get this straight. You're telling me that I was addicted to Dungeons and Dragons before Firebrand dragged me into our sessions decades later?
What can I say except you're welcome?
I'm still noting the incredible number of coincidences that led to you creating your brony D&D character here, Lightning.
It's like a chalkboard of strings tying themselves together, connecting the dots into one universal fact. Though I should point out, Firefly was the inspiration behind Lightning Bliss, the character.
Understandable. That's the character that Lauren Faust enjoyed the most, too.
This is Megan, everybody. She's here to help us. Run, everybody. Run.
Oh, look, Megan's here to help. Oh, look, she gets captured immediately and needs to get saved by Firefly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scorpan is the one who saves her from falling?
Yes. Are you keeping up? We just saw this.
Sorry, but like you said, the pacing here is off the charts. I feel the need to stop the video every 45 seconds just to think over what I'm seeing here. Okay, next scene.
Guards, remove the small one. He is too small to pull my chariot of midnight, as you should have known, Scorpan. Behold the power of darkness! And Scorpan, if by midnight I do not have a fourth pony, a head will roll. His.
Yeah, again, I have to stop the video in less than a minute. There's so much going on here.
This special keeps going from 0 to 100, if not 1,000.
I can see what you mean. So, T-Rack decides that Ember, which still sounds suspiciously close to Amber once again.
I always heard Amber, not Ember. Maybe because it was easier to pronounce when I was a kid?
Anyways, she's too small to fulfill T-Rack's dark plans. But he unleashes the power of darkness to transform the adorable little ponies into terrifying monsters.
Are you seeing some of the inspiration where Thunderblight came from now?
The Moochik has magic powers. He'll help us.
The Moochik has magic powers, he'll help us. Moochik?
Why didn't they go to him first?
Shooby-doo, shoop, shooby-doo. Call upon the sea ponies when you're in distress.
Wow.
Helpful as can be ponies, simply sing no less.
Dog, you still with us?
How do I even talk about this? It comes completely out of nowhere, putting on a musical show while both Megan and Applejack are staring just as dumbstruck as I am here.
Plot device, though very small.
This actually serves a purpose in the story. This.
You'll see later.
Mr. Moochik?
Come on, no time to waste. Unless you want to stumble around in the dark for all eternity.
Oh, hey, look, it's Owen, only friendlier. What? Hold on. Was this the inspiration for Fluttershy? A character who lives out near the woods with a pet rabbit who's obviously more intelligent than the average bunny?
Okay, this Moochik is actually a more fun character than I was expecting. Song is actually more entertaining too. Though, let's be honest here, Shooby-Doo is going to be staying in your head far longer.
The rainbow of light.
But it's so small.
Well, it's better than nothing.
I do like the little lesson here. I just clicked on something. Is this supposed to help my self-esteem?
I think it's nice that the animators are obviously having a lot of fun being creative. And the writers actually care about what they're showing the kids. Way better than G3, but still going way too fast with the pacing, so it's more of a give and take.
Are we gonna cross that?
The sea ponies.
Shooby-doo, shoop, shooby-doo.
Remember when I said the sea ponies were a plot device? Well, there you go. Also, buy our toys. Buy them now.
Now don't forget to tell your parents how much you love the ponies, kids. Collect them all.
One epic battle scene later.
Wow. I need a few minutes to process all of this.
Remember how many times I've said the rainbow gets stuff done? Well, this is why. With the exception of the series Rainbow Bright, this is another time where the rainbow actually destroys evil. Even though it was tiny and T-Rack himself thought nothing of it, probably why he wanted to create the night that never ends though. Can't have a rainbow if it's always night outside. Though, I do prefer G4's version of Scorpan, honestly. Him being the brother of the main villain builds for more potential story arcs for the character, rather than having him be a servant bound prince that was turned into a monster.
Okay. I suppose this is the kind of special that is meant to be viewed several times over just so you can follow along. We have Scorpan finally standing up to T-Rack, freeing little Ember and Spike, breaking the prison door as well as the door to the throne room, knocking back the guards, trying to keep the ponies and Megan from danger, flying up to fight T-Rack and very nearly succeeding. I keep getting the feeling that the whole lesson should have been to believe there is good in every being, as Scorpan is undoubtedly scary for the kids and yet had noble intentions towards the end. Might have been a good way to connect the fact that even if the rainbow is small, it can still grow into something powerful if you hold on to hope, just like Scorpan here. But still, there is enough of a fair lesson here for the kids, if you can keep up with the breakneck pace of the story at least. The writers and animators could easily have stretched this out to 45 minutes with all the plot points they're trying to cram in, and yet there's still plenty of time devoted to musical numbers, some of which are actually pretty good for a short cartoon. Others...
Shooby-doo, shoop, shooby-doo.
Yeah. will stay in your head for weeks despite your best efforts to get it out.
Well, despite the terrible pacing, the sudden introduction of characters and character developments, this is still a fun pilot episode I hold dear to my heart, it being the first My Little Pony episode in existence after all. The animation was fun, though a few repeats at times. The action scenes were a thrill to watch. I was even on the edge of my seat when the fight scenes began. And of course, the flight scenes with Megan and Firefly was by far my favorite part, since I love flying animation so much. But I will not argue the fact that this special struggles. The pacing is extremely fast, character development is insane, we get one introduction of characters after the other, with one asking a new character for aid even though they just literally met seconds ago, plot devices are not subtle at all, the blatant commercial to buy toys is beyond obvious, and characters we do like I wish had more screen time. It's by far not a perfect episode and is riddled with issues that could have been fixed had the animators had more than enough time to work on it, even make it into a movie. But knowing them, they were on a time crunch with Hasbro to create something to promote their new toy line for My Little Pony at the same time. With that said, this is my childhood cartoon I grew up with that helped to inspire Lightning Bliss the Pegasus in the first place, and probably unconsciously planted the seeds for my love of dragons, rainbows, and maybe D&D?
Yeah, the coincidences towards your Amber character in Brony D&D is just a bit suspicious. Maybe your subconscious is working towards your childhood fantasies. Anyways, I actually like several characters here. Firefly is obviously a fan favorite for her boldness and fun attitude. The Moo Chick is actually more entertaining than I would have expected and easily has the most creative song. I have to give a ton of credit towards the writing and animation on how much they managed to pull off here. I know the pacing is on breakneck speed, but they still managed to create an engaging story, lots of suspense and conflict, while still checking off all the boxes from Hasbro on Buy Our Toys. Mind you, that was completely expected from My Little Pony, but I do have to give them credit for building the confidence of Megan, which is obviously a self-insert character for the little girls in the audience. This first special is leagues better than anything I've seen from G3. I actually recommend this for any fan of MLPG4. There are a few parts which can be hard to get through, but it was still a rather fun and enlightening experience. Thank you for telling me how much you love this special, Lightning.
Was happy to share this with you, Doc. Like I said, this was an episode I grew up with, and I have to thank my mother profusely for recording it, knowing one of her daughters would enjoy it one day. While this episode by no means is perfect, its enchanting setup and fun action scenes are what I believe helped to inspire G4 of what it is today. And I truly hope that he continues to inspire the next generation of My Little Pony shows that come with Generation 5, as well as get the fans to appreciate the origins of My Little Pony and where it came from. And hey, now that you all have an idea of what Scorpan might be like now, I hope my fanfic for Unexpected Journey was able to give him a little more justice and character development, even if it's not canon. But please, everyone, give this episode a watch. I truly think you will enjoy its nostalgic animation and plot despite the flaws it has. I'm Lightning Bliss.
And I am Dr. Wolf, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile.
Count upon the sea ponies when you're in distress. Helpful as can be, ponies simply signal SOS. If your rudder runs bound or seaweed holds a breath, count upon the sea ponies, they'll see you. Get sea ponies, simply signal SOS. Sea ponies, simply signal SOS. Oh yes! Yeah!
But I was watching a video on like OBS settings, and then the recommended was like how to grow your audience, and it was just like very like,
hello gamers, welcome. So you want to grow your Twitch audience? Well, here's what you gotta remember. First of all, get moderators, because you're gonna have a lot of people, like 10 people in chat watching your stream.
Right. I said I should remake that video. I should remake it, be like, yo, what's poppin' pussies? I'm GamerDick69, and you guys are the butthole, and we're gonna shit it out. We're gonna shit out some content. All right. First of all, ban everybody in chat. Ban them. They call you fat, guess what? Ban. Let's see what the fuck he's gonna say and do. Nothing. That's right. You will do nothing, and I'll ban you for it, all right? Wrong answer. Wrong answer, you dumb caveman. You should have done nothing, but you said nothing. I cannot put you in my sniper rifle range, like... And I used to... And I can... Boom! Ban you again. Number 2, ban all your moderators. Ban them. They want to help you out? Ban them. Ban them. 3, people say anything, it's... Ban them. Ban them. 4, ban yourself. Stop streaming.
End video.
And out of nowhere,
Pymations, yeah!
What has got into you, mate? Just wait till you hear it.
See you later, space cowboy.
Yes. It's over, dear. Now that the blood drive has been destroyed, there's no way to stop the fiber connection from siphoning away your disgusting anime. Isn't that right, Joe?
Anime. The only thing worse than the last season of Dexter.
Now that Toxic controls all the anime, your fake anime fans will flock to Prestige TV City where they belong. Where you belong.
She did all this for her daughter. She's such a complicated and nuanced villain.
Joe, don't do this. You love anime.
I don't know. It's so weird, so niche, so Asian. I mean, why watch Japanimation when you've got stellar American masterpieces like the Minions movie?
No. It's over, dear. Come on home.
Whoa! She just pistol whipped her own mom. This family drama is exquisite.
Okay, I'm rolling. My name is Joe Veruya, and I love anime. Anime is the best. I do these.
What is that?
I love it more than Pikachu loves Ash. More than Bulma loves Vegeta.
It's a celebration of everything good about anime.
You're never gonna beat me, Vegeta. You're dead, Goku. Come in. He's too powerful.
You made videos like this all the time, remember?
It's crazy, emotional, and over the top, which is everything life should be.
Look away! Resist it! You can't resist this, Joe. It's who you are, who you've always been.
This is my wall scroll. Goku's my favorite.
I know you think anime hurt you, but it didn't. Bad anime fans did. We can't let these toxic jerks ruin our fandom, saying who's a real fan and who isn't. Anime is for everybody. All it takes to be a true fan is to love anime. And other than Goku, love is the strongest force in the universe.
Technically, they're called gun claws, but to me, they're Gundams. Happy birthday, Joe! Whoa! Thanks, Hideki. What is it? Open it! It's a Gundam! Thanks, Hideki! Enemies are the best!
I feel it! I feel the enemy!
Shut up! Shut up!
You fool! You can do it, Joe!
Look, it's Joe Sensei.
Guess he wasn't such a loser after all.
Come on, Joe, we believe in you!
Well done, Joe. Well done.
One day, Joe, I bet you'll go Super Saiyan and save the city. And I sure hope I'm alive to see it. You will be!
He can't break 100%. It doesn't matter how good this is.
Joe! Joe, I drew this for you. Okay, bye.
We did it. We saved it.
This all started with the saddest anime deaths. We said figures it'd end. But the saddest one of them.
Not like this.
Lamb.
It's Bang.
Fuck.
Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed Anime Crimes Division Season 2. This week we're doing procedurally generated romance novels. I stumbled upon an article by L. O'Brien, a computational scientist, entitled Romance Novels Generated by Artificial Intelligence. And what Elle did was she took 20,000 Harlequin romance novel titles, fed them into a neural network, and had a computer generate titles.
Why don't you give the good people at home a taste of some of the examples?
So this is what the neural network came up with. The baby pregnancy. The unlikely baby.
Some of my favorites. The man for Dr. Husband.
I was a big fan of His Final Santa, Christmas with a Tycoon.
Blackmailed baby, pregnant for the rage.
The surgeon's baby surgeon. It was between that and Sex Revenge.
Freeze! End the line, Cortez!
Well, 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 boys. Looks like we got a Mexican standoff.
Guess again. We've got a sniper trained on your position.
Nice try. But I've had an unmanned drone on that sniper's ass this whole time.
You mean the unmanned drone our hacker just took over?
You mean the hacker whose wife I just kidnapped?
You mean the hacker's wife who just filed for divorce?
Bullshit! That marriage is rock solid.
I guarantee you it's not. I've been hitting that for 6 months. Right, cowboy, hear that? We got you covered to drop.
Looks like you got me. But you forgot one thing. I always bring back up.
You mean Chuck E. Cheese over here? I didn't peg for a rat the day he entered the academy. Boom. Second sniper. Oh, you knew all along? Yeah. Well, I knew all along that you knew all along. Did you just get here, son? I knew you knew I knew all along. All along. All along. Well, it looks like we've got a real Mexican standoff here, boys. Whoa! All this talk of double cross is making me hungry. For a slice of blueberry pie.
Special Agent Blueberries Johnson reporting for duty.
You were a sleeper agent?
That's right. And my top secret mission? To investigate you for corruption. Sorry, sir.
Wait, what? You're investigating me? Who do you think you are, Blueberries? And who do you think
I am? What? I don't know. Why don't you ask?
You.
No! That's impossible!
Look at you two fools, playing your cat and mouse games, when the truth has been in front of your faces the entire time, and behind mine.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What happened? What?
You were a gun for a second!
What? No, I'm not a gun. What are you talking about?
Definitely a gun for a second.
I am not a gun. I'm a human being.
Well, you're crying like a little gun.
Screw you guys, I'm killing everyone! Whoa, stop, all right? Slow down, guys, all right? Listen, let's just take a moment to figure out who's double-crossing themselves while dressed as each other, okay? Does that sound good? Sound good? All right? Okay. All right. Okay, so then you became yourself, dressed as me. I get that.
Right, and then this asshole turned into a gun.
You shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, you dirty gun.
Guys, shut up, okay? Can we just agree to go with the plan here?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, let's tango.
I won. No. I didn't want to believe it.
You can't be. It can't be true. You can't be a gun. You were at my daughter's wedding. You son of a bitch. I trusted you. Fine. But there's something you should know about me. I'm actually a blueberry.
Hell of a crime scene. You're the genius. What's your take?
The way I see it, this young Asian gentleman over here walked into this alleyway, had some blueberry pie, and then killed himself. Then he put the gun way over there to make it look like the gun killed the pie.
Just another wild night in Wizard City.
Oh, I don't suppose I could borrow a few pieces of hay from you. I forgot to stock up on food for Angel, and you do seem to have quite a lot.
We need it for the Apple Family Haunted Maze. The scariest maze that there ever was. Who's what lurks inside?
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
Is that the mummified pony that just leaped out at you?
I don't know. Is it?
And what's that crunching sound beneath your hooves? Maybe it's the bones of ponies that didn't make it out alive.
Bones?
And are those pea or grapes? Or 1,000 slimy eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Please tell me they're grapes.
Oh, I'll never tell. I wonder what got stuck in her craw.
Twilight? Hello?
You think it's scary now? Just wait until it's done.
That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Nightmare Night, and you're here and not holed up in your cottage. Does this mean what I think it means?
That I foolishly forgot to stock up on food for Angel and had to go out to get him something but got spooked in town, so I came here hoping Twilight had some lettuce I could give him.
Oh, I thought maybe you decided to come out with us tonight.
Goodness, no. I couldn't be out tonight. I just couldn't.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now.
Oh, I guess that is true.
So, what if you stayed out a little longer with your friends? I know they'd be super excited.
You think so?
You would make them so happy if you joined in. They wouldn't believe their eyes. Come on, Fluttershy. What do you say?
And then it got very, very quiet. And suddenly they realized the balloons had never been inflated!
Ah! Did I ever tell you about the night that the mannequin came to life and haunted all the costumes?
What happened?
I just told you, darling. A mannequin came to life, haunted all the costumes.
Hi, every pony.
Fluttershy, what are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. In fact, it's more than fine. I've decided to join you in your Nightmare Night festivities.
Seriously? You? Out tonight?
Every Nightmare Night, I shut myself in my cottage and refuse to come out until morning. But it's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony. If I hadn't given it a try, I never would have found out how much I enjoy it.
And we'd have missed out on how great you sound.
Fluttershy with us on Nightmare Night? Why, that's positively the most wonderful news I've heard in ages.
You can get dressed up in a costume with us and play Nightmare Night games with us and eat candy apples with us!
Don't forget the best part, going through my family's corn maze.
Oh, right. The maze.
Only if you're up for it.
Oh, I am. I am ready to take on Nightmare Night.
Awesome!
Oh, just practicing. Mummy?
No.
Headless pony?
No.
Vampire fruit bat?
Ugh, definitely no.
You see, Fluttershy, the beauty of Nightmare Night is that you don't have to dress up as something scary.
Ooh, yes. This one will look gorgeous on you. Period costumes are all the rage this year.
What, no good? What if we encounter something terrifying and need to get away quickly? All those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
Huh. I never considered that. Never fear. Oh, now this is a real stunner. I call it masquerade. Just a simple black dress underneath, but with this ornately decorated mask.
A mask?
No?
They can just be so difficult to see out of.
Yes, but this one has eye holes.
What about being able to see what's to the left or right of me?
I suppose your vision would be somewhat obscured. It's your first Nightmare Night out and about, and we do want you to be comfortable.
What if I just wear the dress?
Oh, sure, dear. That's fine. It's so plain, it's frightening. Oh my, look at all of you! My costumes fit you to a T!
Oh, wait! We're gonna have the best time! Hey, Fluttershy, where's your costume?
I'm wearing it.
I get it! You're a robber escaping into the night! You're a ninja escaping into the night! You're black licorice escaping into the night!
Close. I'm going to a masquerade ball. Without the mask.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it great?
So creative!
Great costume.
I figured I'd save the really scary games for next year when Fluttershy's more used to it. Round and round you go. Where you stop, no pony knows. Okay, go! Good luck beating that, Fluttershy.
Well, it's just that if I'm blindfolded and some pony were to leap out in front of me, I'd never have the chance to defend myself.
That's fine, darling. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
We're just glad you're here.
We don't have to finish that game. I have another one I know you'll love. Bobbing for apples.
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
It's just that, what happens if when my head is deep down in the water, some kind of scary monster appears? How would I even hear to know I was under attack?
Time for candy!
It is?
I made candy bags. Each bag has been made with each of you in mind, complete with each of your favorite candies.
Awesome!
Here, take it! What are you waiting for?
Well, it's just, what if when I'm eating one of these chewy taffies, my mouth becomes glued shut and I can't scream for help? Oh, goodness. We've only just started to celebrate Nightmare Night together, and I'm already taking all the fun out of it, aren't I?
You're not taking out all the fun. Just like 90%.
Some of it.
I really want to do this, but there's just so many things that terrify me about tonight. I couldn't possibly predict what might upset me.
Unless you were the one doing the scaring.
Her scaring us?
Oh, you're being serious. The thing you hate is being scared. But if you're the one doing the scaring, then...
Then I can help you all have fun, and I can still be a part of Nightmare Night.
So, you like that idea?
I think I do. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I have the perfect idea for how I'm gonna do it.
Really? Oh, this is so exciting!
Meet me at my cottage in an hour. I'm excited to see every pony soon. Welcome to Fluttershy's tea party.
Did she just say tea party? It sounds like it's a scary tea party.
Have a seat. Don't be scared of what awaits you. Go on, pass the sugar. Oh no, there is none. You're a terrible host. Rarity, put your coat on.
Why would I do that?
You need to cover up because no one has complimented your dress. Pinkie Pie, look to your left and ask your best friend to pass the cucumber sandwiches.
Huh? I can't. There's no pony there.
That's right, because she didn't care to show up.
What?
A friend who didn't come through that must scare you to the core. Quick, every pony, look behind you.
What are those?
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare. You don't have enough food for them. Oh no, there's a tiny kitten that needs a home. But you are overscheduled right now. You don't have time to help. I said you don't have time to help. This should appear to scare you. Why don't you look terrified? You showed up to a party and every pony was extremely disappointed in you. Can you imagine anything more upsetting?
It was a really good try, darling. But the scares at Nightmare Night are of an entirely different nature.
It was really creative, though. I never would have thought of all this.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this. Just go on without me.
Oh, no, we couldn't possibly.
You have to. This is the night you look forward to all year.
We could stay here?
It's okay. I really want you all to have fun. This is how I spend every Nightmare Night. Please, go. I'll be fine.
It's funny. I actually thought she had an idea for something really scary for a second there.
She definitely tried her hardest.
I did try my hardest. Or maybe not. I suppose I could have gone with something a bit scarier. You're right. I've been taking baby steps. I think it's time for grown-up ones. I don't suppose you have any ideas how I could do that?
Every pony's lining up for the corn maze, y'all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I can't believe we're finally doing this.
It's a good thing Fluttershy isn't here, because she would never be able to handle this.
Yup.
What is that sound?
It looks like bones!
Looks like a bunch of dried sticks painted white to me. Hey, try to keep up the illusion, would ya? What was that? Don't you know? Of course I do. It was a...
a tunnel. Where does it lead?
Which way are we supposed to go now?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? Didn't you help plan this?
Whew. There's Granny Smith. Not that I was ever scared, because I wasn't. I'm a pretty good actress when I want to be. Granny?
Applejack, didn't you know about any of this?
All right. I gotta admit I didn't know about any of this, but maybe they're just trying to make it interesting for me, too. I'm sure Granny Smith or Big Mac is behind this.
Are those peeled grapes or eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Yep.
That's what we were supposed to do. I don't know why we're down here. This is really scaring me now. Fluttershy? It was you the whole time?
I can't believe it.
That was
the best thing ever! It was way more terrifying than the most terrifying thing I could have thought of.
You out-nightmared the scariest part of the corn maze.
How did you do all this?
After you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to give up on Nightmare Night. So I asked Granny Smith if I could try to make the maze even scarier for my friends.
You came up with all of this?
I had some help. Angel was the scary figure that kept scurrying after you in the maze. Fuzzy Legs made the sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move. And of course, Harry was the especially scary monster.
Wow, that was inspired. You have to do this every year! Yes, every year. Yeah.
We could celebrate Nightmare Night together every year, but the truth is I really don't want to.
You don't?
But you've done it. You found a way that we can all have a fabulous time together.
Yes, but I've also realized something. You all may love Nightmare Night, and I may be good at being a part of it, but it's no fun for me to see my friends feel like they're in danger, even if I know they're not. I really don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Spooky tea?
No, just regular tea. We do lots of fun things together, but I'm afraid this just isn't gonna be one of them. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Then we are too.
I don't know why I doubted myself for a second. Now this is what I call a perfect Nightmare Night.
My little
we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Yes, but that was because we needed to. This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortation. 3 uninterrupted days of reorganizing books. Can you think of anything more relaxing?
Well, claw massages, back rubs, bubble baths. You weren't really looking for an answer, were ya?
I've even devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
Whoa, that much?
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organize.
Ooh.